speak it like I used to. I let it rest where silence stays. But some love becomes a language no goodbye can rearrange. I have learned to live with distance without calling love untrue. My heart knows your name, not as a wound, not as a claim, but as the tender kind of truth that time could never take away. When all the words grow quiet and everything has changed, the softest part of who I am still knows your name. I don't need the world to answer what only love could make me know. Some souls leave a touch so gentle, it teaches kindness how to grow. I can let the old days soften without letting meaning fade. My heart knows your name, not as a wound, not as a claim, but as the tender kind of truth that time could never take away. When all the words grow quiet and everything has changed, the softest part of who I am still knows your name. Maybe names can hold a feeling long after the moment fades. Maybe love becomes the reason some things in us never change. My heart knows your name in a calm I can't explain. Not reaching back, not holding on, just honoring what remains. When all the years grow quiet and life has turned the page, the part of me that learned to love still knows your name. My heart knows your name. I never needed golden skies or anything the world could give. The safest place I ever knew was where my quiet heart could live. You calmed the noise I couldn't name and loved me gently all the same. You were my home, not a place, but a feeling, not a shelter from the world, but a love that gave me meaning when I was hard to understand. You held me like you always knew. You were my home because I was known by you. I miss the way your quiet care could find me through my darkest days. You never had to pull me close, your kindness always knew the way. And now that we are far apart, your warmth still lives inside my heart. You were my because I was known by you. I don't blame the years for changing. I don't ask the past to stay. But if love becomes a memory, yours is one I won't replace. You were my home, and the part of me still tender. In the way I learned to love, with a heart that still remembers when I was hard to understand. You held me like you always knew. You were my home, because I was known by you. You were my home, and some part of me still turns to you. I woke up tired of asking when. The weight inside would let me go. But somewhere past the hurt I held, a softer answer learned to glow. I couldn't see the road ahead, but something in my heart still led. Tomorrow still believes in me, even when I lose my way, even when my tired heart forgets to trust another day. I've been low but not erased. I've been hurt but still I breathe. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. I used to call the ending cruel, until it taught my soul to mend. Some doors close without a sound, so life can open one again. I'm not healed in perfect lines, but I am learning one more time. Tomorrow still believes in me, even when I lose my way, even when my tired heart forgets to trust another day. I've been low but not erased. I've been hurt but still I breathe. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. Maybe faith is just a hand I reach for when the dark feels near. Maybe I don't need to know why I was kept from disappearing here. Tomorrow still believes in me, with a mercy I can feel. Not pretending I'm unscarred, just reminding me I'll heal. I've been low but not erased. I've been hurt but I'm still free. There is more than I can see. Tomorrow still believes in me. Tomorrow still believes pain can soften day by day, when grace has somewhere left to bloom. I didn't heal by letting go, I healed by learning I could grow. The heart learns to shine even after breaking. It finds a little grace in the places that were aching. I am more than what I lost, more than all I left behind. When the dark has done its part, the heart learns to shine. I stopped believing I was weak for feeling everything so deep. Some wounds become the quiet ground where brighter parts of us begin. I'm not untouched, but I am true. A little worn, a little new. The heart learns to shine even after breaking. It finds a little grace in the places that were aching. I am more than what I lost, more than all I left behind. When the dark has done its part, the heart learns to shine. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's the way we stay open to a softer life after love has changed our pain. The heart learns to shine, not because it never suffered, but because it found a way to make the broken places softer. I am more than what I lost, more than all I left behind. With every tender part of me, the heart learns to shine. The heart learns to shine. I spent so many nights alone, trying to call the silence home. But every road I walked apart still led me back to where you are. I didn't know what love could be, so quiet and still carry me. You are where my heart belongs, not because the world feels easy, but because your love stays warm when the dark gets close to me. places I once hid felt safe enough to speak my name. I found a truth I can't outrun. My heart knows peace when you are close. You are where my heart belongs. Not because the world feels easy, but because your love stays warm. When the dark gets close to me, every fear I never showed, every dream I almost lost, finds a place to rest in you, where my heart belongs. When I forget how strong I am, you bring me back without a sound. Not by saving me from pain, but by staying when it comes around. You are where my heart belongs. In the softest truth I know, in the way you let me break, without ever letting go. Every fear I never showed, every dream I almost lost, finds a place to rest in you, where my heart belongs. Where my heart belongs. I thought love had gone too far to ever know my name again. I closed the rooms inside my heart and called the silence self-defense. But underneath the quiet ache, a tender part of me still stayed. When love comes home, it doesn't rush like before. It moves softly through the places I was scared to open anymore. It brings no perfect answer, no dream I have to own, just a heart no longer hiding when love comes home. I don't need the past returned to feel the warmth of something true. Some good things find another way of making room for something new. I let the walls become a room where something honest could come through. When love comes home, it doesn't rush like before. It moves softly through the places I was scared to open anymore. It eyes may change but not closed, with softer hands, a wiser heart, and a peace I didn't know. It brings no perfect answer, no dream I have to own, just a soul that's done running, and a heart that knows its home when love comes home. I don't count the years by pain, I count them by the love you gave. Some names don't fade when voices change, they settle in a softer place. I try to let the past be past, but tenderness was built to last. All my heart remembers is the way you made me feel. Not the ending, not the silence, but the love that still feels real. Every part of me that's gentle learned its language from your touch. All my heart remembers is I loved you that much. I keep no bitterness for you, only truth I can't deny. Some people leave the hands we hold, but never leave the reasons why. I don't need the world to see what loving you became in me. All my heart remembers is the way you made me feel. Not the ending, not the silence, but the love that still feels real. Every part of me that's gentle learn its language from your touch. All my heart remembers is I loved you that much. If I could speak to who we were, I wouldn't ask the past to stay. I'd only thank the love we had for making me this way. Oh, my heart remembers is the kindness in your name. How even after losing you, I never loved the same. Every part of me that's gentle still carries what you gave. All my heart remembers is a love time couldn't change. All my heart remembers is I love time couldn't change. I spent so long pretending I could carry every weight, smiling through the fragile cracks like like I was made to never break. But even tired hearts deserve a little space to come undone. I need a softer place to fall, not a perfect way to land, just a little grace around me when I don't know where I am. I don't have to hide the hurting, I don't have to stand so tall. Maybe hope begins again in a softer place to fall. I used to call my weakness shame and turn away from what I felt. Now I know the gentlest truth is learning how to hold myself. I'm not less because I'm warm, I'm only closer to the core. I need a softer place to fall, not a perfect way to land, just a little grace around me when I don't know where I am. I don't have to hide the hurting, I don't have to stand so tall. Maybe hope begins again in a softer place to fall. Maybe strength is letting go of the need to never bend. Maybe breaking open is how the light gets in. I found a softer place to fall in the truth I used to fear, in the quiet of surrender after running all these years. I don't have to hide the hurting, I don't have to stand so tall. Maybe love begins again in a softer place to fall, a softer place to fall. We met when all the chances had already turned away. You looked at me so gently, like you knew we couldn't stay. It wasn't wrong, it wasn't less, it only came with no time left. You were too late, not less real, not less true, just the right heart finding me when I couldn't stay with you. We were almost something tender, almost something we could save, but time had closed the doorway. You were a love too late. I don't blame the way it happened. Some lights arrive when night is gone, still beautiful, still shining, just too late to lead us on. I can smile at what we felt and ache for what we never held. Less true, just the right heart finding me when I couldn't stay with you. We were almost something tender, almost your name. We were almost something tender, almost something we could say. And the sweetest truth I carry is I loved you anyway. You were a love too late, a love too late. I kept the words behind my lips until the moment slipped away. You looked at me like you were leaving. I loved you too much to ask you to stay. I thought silence would be kinder, but silence kept your name. The goodbye I couldn't say still follows where I go. Not loud enough to break me, not soft enough to let me go. I should have wished you well. I should have held that moment brave, but I still carry quietly the goodbye I couldn't say. I don't regret the love we had, only the ending left unspoken. Some hearts don't shatter all at once, they ache in places still half open. And when your memory finds me, it never comes with blame. The goodbye I couldn't say still follows where I go. Not loud enough to break me, not soft enough to let me go. I should have wished you well. I should have held that moment brave, but I still carry quietly the goodbye I couldn't say. Maybe goodbye was not the word. Maybe it was thank you through the pain. Maybe I was scared to lose you, even as you walked away. The goodbye I couldn't say is softer now with time. Not a wound I keep reopening, just an unfinished line. I hope you found your daylight. I hope your heart feels safe. And if love hears what I never spoke, may it reach you in its place. The goodbye I couldn't say, the goodbye I couldn't say. before the dawn could speak, before my heart knew how to mend. I thought the dark would swallow me when all our tomorrows found an end. But in the quiet after you, something beautiful still came through. The light you left behind still finds me when I'm breaking. It doesn't bring you back, but it keeps my heart from fading. I lost the way we used to shine, but not the love that made me kind. I'm learning how to live beside the light you left behind. I don't hold your shadow anymore, like it's the only part of me. But every love that changes us leaves more than what the eye can see. I let the sorrow turn to grace and felt the warmth of what remained. The light you left behind still finds me when I'm breaking. It doesn't bring you back, but it keeps my heart from fading. I lost the way we used to shine, but not the love that made me kind. I'm learning how to live beside the light you left behind. Maybe some goodbyes become a softer way to carry love, not in the arms that held us once, but in the strength they leave in us. The light you left behind is not a wound I have to hide. It's every gentle part of me that learned to open wide. I lost the way we used to shine, but found a deeper truth inside. Some love can leave and still become the light you left behind. The light you left behind. I thought the hurt would take it all, the tender parts I used to know. But somewhere past the hardest fall, a quieter kind of beauty grows. I don't have to feel brand new to find a deeper kind of truth. There is still something beautiful, even after all I've lost. Something soft and still unbroken in the heart that paid the cost. I am more than one heart seasoned, more than what I had to lose. There is still something beautiful, and it's learning how to bloom. I used to hide the way I felt, like sorrow made me less somehow. But every tear I tried to hold is teaching me to open now. I don't have to run from pain to know my heart can love again. There is still something beautiful, even after all I've lost. Something soft and still unbroken in the heart that paid the cost. I am more than one heart season, more than what I had to lose. There is still something beautiful, and it's learning how to bloom. Maybe beauty doesn't leave when the dream is rearranged. Maybe I was always growing, even through the deepest change. There's still something beautiful, not untouched but still alive. Not the same as I remember, but more honest deep inside. I am more than one heart season, more than what I had to lose. There is still something beautiful, and it's learning how to bloom. Still something beautiful, still something beautiful. I learned to love without reaching, to let your life remain your own. I don't ask your heart to turn around just because mine still knows home. There is an ache that asks for nothing, only hopes you're somewhere safe. I'm loving you from far away, with open hands and quiet grace. Not close enough to hold you, but still close enough to care. I won't pull you from your peace. I won't ask the past to stay. Some love is still alive when it learns to let you be. I'm loving you from far away. I hope the world is soft with you in ways I couldn't always be. And if your heart has found its calm, I'll love you quietly unseen. I can miss you and still know some doors are kinder left alone. I'm loving you from far away, with open hands and quiet grace. Not close enough to hold you, only wishing you okay. I'm loving you from far away, not as a wound, not as a claim, but as the sweetest kind of ache that still remembers without blame. I won't pull you from your peace, I won't turn our years to pain. Some love is still a love when it blesses and lets go. I'm loving you from far away, loving you from far away. We didn't lose each other quickly, it faded like a careful song. One day our hands were almost reaching, next we learned to carry on. I can bless what we chose and still miss what no one knows. Where we left our hearts, not everything disappeared, just a tenderness between us, still learning to live from here. We moved on with careful grace, called the distance a new start, but love still feels unfinished where we left our hearts. I don't count the old regrets or turn the ending into blame, but some corners of our story still feel tender when they're named. Some memories don't ask to stay, they only ache in softer ways. Where we left our hearts, not everything disappeared, just a tenderness between us, still learning to live from here. We moved on with careful grace, called the distance a new start, but love still feels unfinished where we left our hearts. Maybe we were meant to leave a little light inside that place, not enough to bring us back, just enough to call it grace. Where we left our hearts, there is no one left to blame, only two softer versions of the love we couldn't save. We went on with separate lives, but some things never fall apart, they stay quietly beautiful where we left our hearts, where we left our hearts. keep my voice calm when your name comes passing through. I say I'm glad you found your way, and half of me believes it's true. But underneath the gentle words, there's still a tenderness that hurts. It's a smile that hurts when I wish you well, the sweetest kind of pain I never learned to tell. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if it's not with me. There's love inside the letting go, and ache inside the peace. It's a smile that hurts, but it's honest underneath. I don't wanna turn the past into something cold or wrong. You were good in ways that stayed, even after we moved on. And if my heart still folds a little, it's only because the love was real. It's a smile that hurts when I wish you well, the sweetest kind of pain I never learned to tell. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if it's not with me. There's love inside the letting go, and ache inside the peace. It's a smile that hurts, but it's honest underneath. Maybe this is how love changes, when it has nowhere to return. Still keeping something gentle for the heart you had to lose. It's a smile that hurts, but I won't call it regret. Some beautiful goodbyes are the hardest to forget. I'm glad you found your daylight, even if I missed the dream. There's grace inside the breaking, and love in letting be. It's a smile that hurts, but it still comes from love. We didn't have 1,000 years, but time felt endless when you smiled. You made the world feel gentle then, one quiet heartbeat at a time. I used to think forever meant a love that never had to end. You were a love that felt like forever, even when forever couldn't stay. More than a moment I remember, more than a dream that slipped away. Some hearts don't need a lifetime to leave a truth time can't erase. You were never mine to keep, but you felt like forever anyway. I don't regret the way we shone, even if the light people touch the soul so deep. They change the way the heart believes. I let the ending have its place, but not the beauty that we made. You were a love that felt like forever, even when forever couldn't stay. More than a moment I remember, more than a dream that slipped away. Some hearts don't need a lifetime to leave a truth time can't erase. You were never mine to keep, but you felt like forever anyway. Maybe we were never meant to count the years and call them proof. Maybe love can still be endless in the way it changes you. You were a love that felt like forever, not because you never left, but because the way you loved me still lives in my tenderness. Some hearts don't need a lifetime to leave a truth time can't erase. You were never mine to keep, but you felt like forever anyway. You felt like forever anyway. You said we'd be alright, with a smile that couldn't stay. I believed it for a heartbeat, 'cause I needed us that way. We both felt the truth get close, but neither heart could name it yet. The last sweet lie was pretending we were fine, holding on a little softer to a love out of time. It hurt, but it was tender, how we let the ending hide. The gentlest thing we ever broke was the last sweet lie. I don't blame our quiet mercy or the words we used with care. Sometimes love becomes a shelter for the goodbye standing there. There was kindness in the silence, just enough to let us try. The last sweet lie was pretending we were fine, holding on a little softer to a love out of time. It hurt, but it was tender, how we let the ending hide. The gentlest thing we ever broke was the last sweet lie. was already out of time. It hurt, but I remember how your hand still reached for mine. The softest way we said goodbye was the last sweet lie. The last sweet lie. I wandered far from who I was, trying to leave the hurt behind. But every road away from love led me back to what was mine. I don't need the past unchanged to know my heart can find its way. I'll find my way back to the heart I almost lost, to the dreams I left in silence when the healing felt too hard. I may not be who I was, but I'm learning who I am. Every broken step I take will lead me home again. I used to fear the empty space, like it would take the best of me. But in the quiet I became someone my sorrow couldn't keep. I'm not chasing yesterday, I'm only choosing one more day. I'll find my way back to the heart I almost lost, to the dreams I left in silence when the healing felt too hard. I may not be who I was, but I'm learning who I am. Every broken step I take will lead me home again. Maybe I was never meant to return the way I came. Maybe losing who I was is how I learned my name. I'll find my way back, not to what I knew before, but to a softer kind of strength waiting underneath it all. I may not be who I was, but I'm learning who I am. Every honest breath I take will lead me home again. I'll find my way back. I'll find my way back. I never knew a heart could learn one name so faithfully, until the rhythm of my days moved softer next to yours. You didn't have to say felt in every touch. Every beat was yours before I knew the sound of loving someone more than words could ever hold. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. You held the parts I couldn't show, like they were not too much. And all the places I felt small grew softer in your love. If I became a kinder soul, it started where your warmth took hold. Every beat was yours before I knew the sound of loving someone more than words could ever hold. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. I don't regret the way I gave the softest parts away. Some love remains inside the heart, even when it cannot stay. Every beat was yours, and something still is true. The best of what I learned to feel was born from loving you. You were the quiet in my chest, the truth I kept returning to. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. Every beat was yours when my heart belonged to you. There was a time we didn't try to make the moment mean too much. Love simply moved between us like it was made of trust. Now I can smile at what we were and still miss what was real. I miss the way we used to feel before the ache learned how to stay, before our hearts grew careful, before the light began to change. It wasn't perfect, it was ours, a little wild, a little true. And sometimes I still close my eyes to feel the way we used to. I don't want the past returned, if it would only break again. But there are pieces of that love I still remember now and then. Some feelings leave the life we live, but keep a room inside. I miss the way we used to feel before the ache learned how to stay, before our hearts grew careful, before the light began to change. It wasn't perfect, it was ours, a little wild, a little true. And sometimes I still close my eyes to because it didn't know its fate. I miss the way we used to feel, not enough to turn around, just enough to keep a sweetness in the love we had to lay down. It wasn't perfect, it was ours, a little brief, a little true. And somewhere in the quiet part of me, I still feel the way we used to. The way we used to feel.